Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick your card readings posted for you guys. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. I only have one email address that I use both for my Moon Moth Goddess channel and this channel here, Neptune's Child Tarot. So if you would like a private reading or to check out the other services that I do have available, just send me an email with that is listed in the description box, and I will send you more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do provide. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing something a little different. I don't think that I've done this topic before on this channel or on my main tarot channel. But basically today we are asking Spirit, what will be the biggest accomplishment, success that you will have within your lifetime? And really that can be about anything. You know, maybe it's surrounding your career field, maybe it's surrounding your love life, or, you know, maybe it's something that you create. But yes, that is our question today. What will be the biggest success or accomplishment that you will be able to achieve within your lifetime? And just keep in mind that even with this question, this is kind of reading into the energy of where you're at and kind of where, you know, you're headed, and maybe certain messages that you've already been receiving from Spirit that some of you might be following with, you know, directions in your life and things like that. But just know that you are in control of your future, okay? Not the tarot, okay? Not the tarot reading, okay? So if there's something that is kind of coming through, I don't know yet. We'll see when we get to the description of the cards, the tarot and the oracle cards that I'm going to be using today, kind of what Spirit is saying is possible for you, okay? So if there is something that you are wanting to achieve or to attain within your lifetime, know that you are always in control of being able to put forth the effort or, you know, manifesting something within your life, okay? So yes, our question today is what will be the greatest success or accomplishment that you will have in your life. Now, I do have 3 crystals out here. We have some, I believe this is a desert jasper. We have a flower agate moon in the center. And then we have this really cool crystal called Sardonyx, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. It's kind of a strange name for a crystal. But those are our crystals today. We are going to be adding in one of these cards today from the Witch Cats Oracle, which I recently purchased on Etsy. The creator also has another deck called Spirit Cats, and this is the Witch Cat edition. So we're going to be using this today. I am also going to be shuffling piles for you guys on camera. So those of you that like to watch that process, I will have a timestamp down below for you guys for that as well. But for those of you that don't really care about watching the shuffling of putting the piles together, you can skip ahead down to your timestamp. So let's get into choosing one of these little cats here from the Witch Cats Oracle and see what we have for you today. If you do feel drawn to more than one pile for today's reading, that is perfectly okay, given what the subject is. So let's see. Let's pull something for pile number 1. And I will give you a closer look at both the card and the crystal. But if you already kind of feel drawn to something, even without looking at the card, you might want to just kind of jump ahead. So let's see. Pile 1, Spirit, what will be their biggest success, achievement of their lifetime? And each of these little cards does have a message on the back of it, so we will read that when we get into your reading. So this one is coming out for pile 1. Okay, so that is going to be the cat for pile 1. So let's see, pile 2. What will be the biggest success, achievement that you will attain? in your lifetime. Biggest success, achievement for pile number 2. And we've got that one for pile 2. And let's see something for pile number 3, Spirit. The biggest success or achievement that they will attain in their lifetime for pile number 3. Okay, and that is going to be for pile 3. So let's get a closer look at your card. So pile 1, this is going to be yours here with this desert jasper, little heart, and this cat here. That is going to be for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be this one here. And that is with this flower agate moon for pile number 2. Pile number 3, we have this cat here, and that is with this Sardonyx. So look at that. Look at how that crystal looks with all these little swirlies all over it. I believe this one is kind of a I think it's a man-made. I'm not sure. I think I forgot to read up on it, but this is one of my husband's crystals. So that is going to be for pile number 3. Okay, so those are your choices for today. So pile number 1 with this cat here and the desert jasper. Pile number 2 with this cat here and the flower agate moon. And then pile number 3 with this cat here and the Sardonyx, if that is the way you pronounce that. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below. Like I said, we are going to be shuffling and preparing the piles together, but if you don't want to watch that part, you can just go straight down to your timestamp. Okay, so let's put these piles together, and with this portion of the video, I am going to be letting you guys know what decks I'm using. Okay, so we have the Witch Cats Tarot, if I can show you guys the box. Okay, Witch Cats. And this is available on Etsy. Okay, so we're using that. The tarot that I'm using today is the Tarot of Tales. It does come in a bigger box than this, but this is the little box that's inside of it. Okay, so let's do the tarot first, and I will let you guys know the other oracle decks that we have. And we're going to pull 5 cards for each pile. So let's start with pile 1. What will be the biggest success and achievement that pile number 1 will achieve within their lifetime? For pile 1, what will be the biggest success and achievement that they will have or create or accomplish in their lifetime? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for pile 1, and now let's do pile 2. Biggest success or accomplishment that pile number 2 will create in their life. Okay, so I'm going to take this card, but I don't want you guys to see it because it just flipped over. So let's see. Whoa. Okay, pile 2 is getting crazy here. Pile 2. Okay, so there's 2 cards there. get one more for pile 2. Okay, so pile 3. What will be the biggest success, achievement for pile number 3 within their lifetime? That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there is our tarot. And then for our oracle, I'm just going to kind of go through the oracle that we have today too. So we're going to be pulling from the, what is this? The Woodland Wardens. Okay, the Woodland Wardens oracle. So let's pull one for each pile here. Biggest success or accomplishment in their lifetime. Let's do that for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And Spirit's saying to pull one more for each pile, so that's what we're going to do. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so the next one that we have is this one here, and this one is the, reach that, Guidance of the Goddess, and I believe I purchased this one on Amazon. Okay, so let's pull one of these for pile 1. Biggest success and achievement of your lifetime. Let's do pile 2. And pile number 3. Okay. So now we're going to do this deck here. Okay, so I just realized I cannot show you the whole box because there is some artwork that's a little not YouTube friendly. So I'm going to cover it up a little bit, but this is from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Okay, is what we're pulling from. So let's pull one of these cards. So pile number 1, biggest success or achievement in your lifetime. There is for pile 1 and pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, so the next one that we have is this one here. And this one I actually purchased while I was in Sedona, Arizona. It is the Universal Folk Oracle. But I do believe that they have it on Etsy as well as Amazon. Okay. So let's see. Biggest success and accomplishment of your lifetime. I'm really excited to see what this reading brings forth today. Let's see. Pile 2. Pile is, I don't know what's going on with it. Let's see. Pile 3. All right. So that was the Universal Folk Oracle. And then let's pull one from this deck here. And this one is the Awakened Soul. And I can't show you. I'm going to cover a part of the box here. But this one, I think I purchased this one on Amazon too. Okay, so the Awakened Soul. And let's shuffle one from that one. I'm going to do these sideways because these cards are long. So pile 1. What will be your biggest success, accomplishment, achievement of your lifetime? Let's do that one for pile 1. Pile 2. Biggest success, accomplishment, achievement of your lifetime. And let's do for pile 3. Biggest success, accomplishment, achievement of your lifetime. All right, and that is for pile 3. And then we have one more. And this one, I don't even think I have the box with me. I forgot to pull the box because I don't keep this one in the box. But what I have here is I have the Southern Gothic Oracle mixed with the Southern Botanic Oracle, and it is the same creator. I just have them mixed together. Okay, and they wouldn't fit in the box like this anyways. Okay, so these are available on Etsy as well. And the creator for this deck has expansion packs that I purchased for each deck. So you can purchase the deck by itself, and then she has a little expansion pack for each one that might have, like, I don't remember, I think it was like 8 to 12 more cards to add to each one. And I just have everything all together in here. Okay. So we're going to pull one for each pile from this. Southern Gothic and Southern Botanic Oracle. So what will be your biggest success, accomplishment, achievement of your lifetime? What's something for pile 1, Spirit? Pile 1. All right, and then pile 2. And pile 3, your biggest success, accomplishment, or achievement in your lifetime. All right, so we are all set. Let's put these piles together. So this is going to be for pile 1, and let's put the little cat on top. And let's do for pile number 2. And pile 3. And let's make a timestamp for people here. All right, so our piles are all put together. Pile number 1, this is going to be your pile here with your crystal. Pile number 2, this is yours here with your crystal. And then pile number 3, this is yours here with your crystal there. Timestamps will be down below to take you directly to your reading. What will be your biggest success, achievement, accomplishment of your lifetime? So if you feel drawn to more than one, like I said, that is perfectly okay. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with this pile here and your little desert jasper heart, this is going to be a reading today. So actually put your crystal up there out of the way. So here is your little cat. I do want to put out the tarot first. Okay, and then we'll set out your oracle. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the Three of Cups. Wow, we have the High Priestess. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So like I said, with us asking this question today, it could really go in so many different directions, different areas of your life. Okay. And like I said, you are ultimately in control of what your future is based off of the choices, decisions that you make, something that you manifest, you put the effort into within your life. Okay. So let's put your card. I'm going to save these for a little bit later because they're not all going to fit. So let's actually start with this one because the big one. Okay, so we have song here. We have your cat here. And wow, we have sweet surprise. And it says, meet Fuchsia. She pops out from behind the ordinary to offer you some unexpected magic. She is a wave of softness, love, and color on a dreary day. She is a sunbeam peeking out through the clouds to warm your skin and bathe the world in gold. Perhaps she will appear as an aligned invitation, an opportunity, a new friend, an unexpected gift, a moment of beauty, or even a breathtaking synchronicity. Help is here for you. Delights are traveling down unseen roads to land fortuitously on your doorstep. Welcome these sweet surprises into your life. So a sweet surprise. We have the Bayou, and we have emotions and manifestation. That is a powerful card. We have hidden wisdom, the elementals, fairy, and also uncover. And then we also have too many dragons. Okay, too many dragons. We'll have to see what that card is about. Too many dragons. And I feel like I might want to do that first because... And then we have your other little cards here that we're going to save. We are also going to be probably clarifying. I am going to clarify with the Midnight Magic Tarot. Okay, which is this one here, Midnight Magic. This one is available on Amazon. So we'll clarify with that, but I do want to look first at this Too Many Dragons. And this, like I said, for those of you that watched the shuffling of the cards, I went over every single deck that I'm using today. Okay, so if you want to know which one I'm using, I always list them in the description box, but I also showed you guys through the shuffling of the piles. So let's look at number 7. Okay. So this one says, too many dragons. And it says, when life gets you down, it's telling you to make a change. Are you moving in too many different directions and taking on too much? Do you enjoy what you are doing? Is it time to put things in order? Save some sacred time just for you each day. Step back and prioritize the obligations in your life. Do all tasks in the spirit of joy. A job done without joy is of no benefit to anyone. Release all worries into the wind of transformation. It's okay to cast away a few dragons. When you have too many things on your mind, too many directions in which to go, you tend to stress the body. It is important to release from your life things that are not in your best interest. And look at that. You guys have the devil here. Okay. And the devil is about limitations. We will get into that message there. I love the symbolism in these cards. If you are one who is caught in the if I don't do it, who will trap, release everything you do not need to do, and you will soon see that others will take up the slack. I think I can resonate with that because I feel like I'm a person who feels like if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. So I feel like I have a difficult time releasing control of something. I definitely struggle with that. I don't know about you guys. You guys have to let me know in the comments. That's a hard one. Okay, it says it may be their lesson they need for their growth. Ask yourself why you hang on these tasks. Are you trying to be a super person in order to please others? Okay, people pleasers. Or because you feel you have to prove your worth? Or is your ego telling you that others cannot do things as well as you can? Oh my goodness. That's me right there. It is something you love to do. You will know it is for you. If not, think it over. It is important to remember and not overschedule children. They need time to learn and to create on their own, a time for their imagination to flow. It's good to be bored once in a while. Oh my goodness. Boredom is a time when they can explore what lies within their minds and discover their potential. Do you remember lying on your back as a child and just staring at the clouds and seeing what pictures you could see in them? This is a vital part of every child's rights, to the right to daydream and to just be. Maybe it is time for you to lie in the grass and just stare up into the clouds. And I'm seeing here, pass off some of the responsibility today. Okay, so we've got schedules here. So not only are you, from what I'm seeing here, but I'm noticing that in the cards here, because I'm feeling there's multiple messages that are in here. I don't feel like it's just one thing that you are accomplishing here. But what I'm kind of noticing from this, and we'll go over the tarot first. We started off with the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Swords is all about clarity, decisions, visions, dreams, planning, and kind of getting things done. But it's also about being assertive, using your voice, being able to see things clearly, seeing through illusion. And your next card that you had was the Devil. And I love the depiction of this Devil card in this deck. Look at how this little mouse is here. And look at how sweet he is. And look how scary his shadow is. Okay, so the Devil energy is an illusion. It is our fears, our insecurities. It is basically something that is creating some type of oppressive energy over us, whether that is our own doubts, like I said, our own fears, our own insecurities, something that is keeping us stuck. And in this case, I feel like it might be your own mind, right? Especially with the schedules here with too many dragons, too many thoughts going in. So the Queen of Swords helps us to be in a very crystal clear headspace, right? To see through illusions, right? Maybe for you, because I'm noticing you also have the High Priestess here. And the High Priestess is all about the intuition, the inner knowing, and going within inside of the self. And the High Priestess is really about you being super tapped into your intuitive energy, right? Your psychic energy. And the Queen of Swords is logic. So you've got logic, you've got intuition here to be able to see past the devil. The devil is the ego. It is the shadow. Okay? And this devil energy can be something that could block you, right, from being able to accomplish anything within your life, right? The devil energy can also bring us into, a place of addictions, unhealthy, toxic patterns of behaviors, toxic relationships, toxic friendships, overindulging, right, in certain things, or even connections and ties to other people that may not be the best for us. But you also have the Three of Cups energy here, and in the Three of Cups is about joy. It's about happiness, celebration, about people coming together, having a good time together. It could be you spending time with other people, socializing, having supportive, loving friends around you, surrounding you. Here we've got a bunch of fish and looks like a little eel here that are all having tea on this little floating turtle that's here. And then you also have the Ace of Cups energy here. And the Ace of Cups can talk about new beginnings in love. It can also be about healing, also about self-love, and being the Cups energy can also be talking about creativity, your intuition, okay? So I'm seeing this very beautiful energy here of like the biggest thing, because you also have the Bayou here, and the Bayou says emotions and manifestation, okay? So one of your cards here is talking about the too many dragons, which we can look at that. Let's just say maybe there's certain fears that you have, right? Being able to release your fears. And some of you might think, okay, how is this an accomplishment in my life? How is this an achievement? How is this, how can I look at this, right? Because sometimes when we're watching readings, especially with this question today, we're thinking, okay, what is my biggest accomplishment going to be? Maybe it's that I own my own business, or that I become a millionaire, or that I do, which is all possible, right? It's all possible for us to be able to attain certain goals that we have within life. It's about our energy, our frequency, and being able to align with that, make choices that are going to help us to align with that. So anything is possible for us. But the good thing that I like about this for you, Pile 1, is that in your lifetime, your biggest success, achievement, to me, is looking at this energy here, is you being in control of your mind, of your thoughts, of your feelings, and that being something, bringing more awareness to those, right? What your own limitations are, so that you start to really enjoy your life. And because with your emotions and manifestation here, maybe some of you are very powerful manifestors, and you could be recognizing that with certain energy, certain frequencies that you are in, you might notice how that brings more of that same energy towards you. Okay? More of that same energy. So you may start to really kind of be able to see with the Queen of Swords energy here where those limitations are, and be able to fully, with the High Priestess energy here, look into the self and really start to trust yourself, trust your own intuition. Look at the fears, the insecurities, doubts, unhealthy patterns of behavior, and really acknowledge them, and be able to cut and release those people, situations, anything out of your life, so that you really start to enjoy more peace. I'm definitely seeing more love here. So some of you can be manifesting unconditional love. That could be with a partner, right? You could be seeing certain people in your life that are not good for you, right? And then making the decision to cut and remove those people out of your life. Okay? So I'm feeling like a lot of this is the power of your mind, the power of your soul, you really remembering who you are. And even in this card here, we have song, right? Because with this energy here, too many dragons, it's also talking about you making time for you, right? This is about connecting with the inner child, and about you kind of exploring your imagination, your dreams, your visions, and bringing them to life, okay? With this energy of song here, some of you literally, because the Queen of Swords is the throat chakra, so this could be writing. This could be, maybe you have a certain story to share with people. You could be someone who publishes your own book, somebody who's meant to write something, somebody who, works and connects in creative groups with other people, okay? And with the song here, some of you literally could be singers, okay? Making your own music. Here she's sitting down with a bunch of sound bowls. This to me is, a way of healing, okay? I have sound bowls too. I use them in my Reiki practice. But we also have the Ace of Cups here, right? Like I said, some of you could be recognizing that you have powerful healing abilities. You might be someone that helps people to really kind of face their shadow. Teaching people may also be something for you here too with the Queen of Swords, okay? Being that you have both the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, some of you might really kind of delve into studying the mind, how it works, understanding your own, how it influences other people's decisions, how it impacts your life. But I feel like you're learning all of this wisdom and this knowledge yourself, and that may be something that you choose to use, in a different way of creating something beautiful. And the Ace of Cups is about creativity, okay? So some of you could be really kind of taking some type of divine inspiration that you receive, a download, and be able to create something beautiful. Here, like I said, we've got song here. So maybe some of you could be, very, And I'm getting kind of like intuitive healers here. Teaching people maybe even how to heal. Some of you may be musicians. You might have some artistic abilities, creative abilities that you could really use here. Some of you might even be choosing to write music or sing or to create your own, I don't know, who knows, like your own album or something like that. I'm thinking of this bird. I don't know what bird this is, but when I see it, it reminds me of a cardinal. I don't know if that's correct or not. Some of you might want to look at what the symbolism is of this little bird here, especially if you know what it is. I think it's a cardinal, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay? But looking at this here, right? Some of you might have friends, that very special friends that come into your life, right? Fuchsia, which says a sweet surprise here. Okay, unexpected magic, a wave of softness, love, and color on a dreary day. She is the sunbeam peeping out through the clouds to warm your skin and bathe the world in gold. Perhaps she will appear as an aligned invitation, an opportunity, a new friend, an unexpected gift, a moment of beauty, or even a breathtaking synchronicity. Okay, so I'm seeing this as something truly beautiful, blessed energy definitely within this pile. Okay, I'm getting, like I said, like for many of you, it could be recognizing that your feelings and your emotions are manifesting things into your life, right? I'm also seeing this in terms of balance of your feelings, your emotions. Being that we do also have hidden here, another bird here. Some of you might be seeing a lot of birds lately. Even the Queen of Swords, she's a bird. There's a bird sitting in the window here. There's two birds around her here. But this is wisdom, elementals, fairy, and uncover. This just makes me feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads and information here. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's see. The Queen of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Swords. I feel like a lot of this, to me, is about separating truth from illusion. And sometimes that illusion is something that plays out in our own mind, right? That keeps us from experiencing joy and happiness in our life. And like I said, for some of you, when you're watching this reading, you might think like, oh, I thought it was going to be different. This is a good thing, right? Because when you really think about it, you being and understanding what your limitations are, right? Being able to acknowledge them and break free from them, right? Could make or break what you experience in your life, right? When you live a life here in this devil energy, right? Trapped by your own fears and insecurities, that brings about a lot of limitations. That blocks us from being able to accomplish things that we want, right? We can say, oh, I want to become a doctor, but I'm afraid I won't have the money. I don't feel like I'm smart enough. I don't feel like I can do this, right? And that keeps us stuck in that place. But you, in your lifetime, your biggest success and your achievement is your mind. It is the actions. It is you pursuing your dreams, your goals, making things happen, right? Recognizing where your thoughts may even be kind of a little scattered. But I feel like for many of you, you are very creative and very imaginative. You have this mind about you, Pile 1, that like whatever it is that you dream and whatever it is that you envision, I feel like you're very powerful manifestors. That whatever it is that you dream of bringing to life is possible for you. You're discovering something hidden within you, I feel like, with this High Priestess energy. Some of you might even be very psychic, okay? Incredibly psychic energy here. I'm getting clairvoyant and clairaudient. Some of you could even be empaths here, you know, intuitive healers. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords energy here, Spirit, for Pile 1? We've got the Two of Wands. So this is surrounding some type of choice or decision. And that may even be where you're at right now, you know, making some type of choice or decision. But I'm getting with the Two of Wands energy here, this is about your ability to be able to make choices and to go for it, right? versus creating stagnancy in your life and not doing that. Let's see what else. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles energy is really putting you kind of like in that flow with the universe. And we've got the Sun just kind of popping out here. The Sun is a card of abundance, of success, of achievements. And for many of you, that might be with the Six of Pentacles energy here, literally abundance. Some of you might be like kind of like cracking the code of being able to manifest wealth for yourself, which I feel like is truly beautiful. The Sun, like I said, it's joy, happiness, fulfillment, success, achievement. It may even be seen as a card of enlightenment. Okay, the Sun is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Something that really helps us to tap into our masculine energy here as well, getting things done, making decisions, being very confident in yourself may also be something there. Why is the Devil energy here? Why is the Devil energy here? The Five of Wands. To me, this is kind of like the inner struggle that you deal with, the Five of Wands. Inner struggle that kind of keeps you stuck here. And Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be owning your own business. Okay? Owning your own business. And it being something that is bringing in a lot of abundance for you. Okay? Three of Pentacles. You could be... it could be a collaboration. You know? But many of you, the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as entrepreneurship. And I feel like your own fears... If you're thinking about it, okay, you've ever wanted to just be your own boss, be in control of your own wealth, your own success. Many of you, I feel like, are destined to become business owners. What type of business is up to you. But I am seeing, look, she's doing some sound healing here. The Ace of Cups, I'm seeing this potentially as healing. The High Priestess could be psychic, like if you wanted to open your own spiritual business. Okay, I am seeing these energies here of community. So that could be like maybe like a group of people that you teach or that you heal or that you work with. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaborations. Okay, let's get one more for this Devil energy here. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, what you're doing as a big accomplishment for you that's going to help you to achieve a success is that many of you are letting go of the lack mentality, the scarcity mindset. Okay? The Four of Pentacles could also be that you, with the Devil energy here, that you are too afraid of stepping outside of your comfort zone to achieving what your dream is, right? But this is you, as your success here, is choosing success, a vision of success, and moving towards that. And whatever decisions you have to make to get there, this is you being able to, in this lifetime, overcome these fears, the insecurities, the doubts that you have in yourself, to be able to follow what your intuition is telling you, right? When we receive downloads of information, when we receive these little nudges, right? These things that inspire us, they're happening for a reason, okay? They're happening for a reason because our spirit team is helping us to kind of bring our attention to that, to say, hey, you can do this. You can accomplish this. This is something that is possible for you to attain within this lifetime, but it's about you believing in yourself, okay? To be able to go after it. Why is the Three of Cups energy here? So yeah, that is huge, right? Because like I said, this energy here and holding on to that can be something that could keep us stuck and not want to go after any of the dreams that we have, any of the visions that we have of creating and manifesting, right? That can make a difference between, let's just say if we take your life and then your friend's life, right? And you, let's just say, because you're the viewer today, you are stuck in this energy, okay? You're stuck in this energy here. And then your friend says, oh, I'm intuitively feeling that I need to do this, right? And you feel that nudge too, but your friend decides they're going to follow their intuition and they're going to go for it and they're going to make it happen, right? So they end up place of success. They're making their dreams come true, feeling happy, feeling joy, taking opportunities that come available to them, and you're still stuck here, right? So it is a choice, and that is what you're making here. So this to me looking at this, being able to overcome this, because I will say, you guys, before I had my spiritual awakening, I was stuck like this. And that came to every single last thing in my life. Everything was like this limited energy here. I was unhappy. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was living in my own fears, insecurities, and doubts in myself, and was very unhappy. Right? Of course, it doesn't mean that just because I had a spiritual awakening that I had to not do the work. I had to do the work. I had to learn how to be and feel more confident in myself and not be afraid of taking certain risks. And sometimes that is, right, that work that we need to do, reconnecting with our inner child, right? The part of us that dreams, the part of us that has a vision of what we want to do. And maybe for some of you, that is the key here, is connecting back into your inner child. Okay? Why is the Three of Cups here? You know, if somebody would have told me 10 years ago, 6 years ago, hey, Monique, you're going to be on YouTube. You're going to be on YouTube running your own business. I probably would have cried and started shaking and had a panic attack. No, I am not going to do that. I can't talk in front of people. I can't be on camera. I don't know how to, I didn't know how to socialize. I didn't know how to talk to people and not be scared and afraid and stutter and do all these weird things that you do when you're socially awkward and introverted, right? You just have to learn to get past that and see how, if you change, right, the mindset and work on whatever it is that you need to work on within inside of yourself, how different your life can be, right? By being able to kind of make some changes here, right? Of course, like I said, I'm still working on this here a little bit, right? Trying to, let go of certain responsibilities. I still struggle with that. Okay. Why is the Three of Cups here? We have the Nine of, yes, look at that. We have the anxiety, right? Nine of Swords. That is anxious energy. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to do? Look at that. King of Wands. King of Wands. That is you becoming a master of your energy. The King of Wands is a leader. This is you blazing your own trail. And the King of Wands, I definitely see this as entrepreneurial energy. Okay. So yeah, many of you are going to be opening your own business. Opening your own business. Three of Cups. Leading others, okay? You're not meant to be a follower. You're not meant to work for someone else. You are not, Pile 1. You are not meant to work for someone else. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Page of Wands. Yep, look at that. Page of Wands is about starting down a new path. It's all about adventure, discovery, excitement, tapping into your unlimited potential. And the Page of Wands is the energy of a child. It's the energy of a child. Many of you are powerful. Like I said, creative energy was what I was getting here. Okay? Creative energy. Very much so. And really with the King of Wands energy, or any of the wands in general, it's what you're passionate about. You're pursuing your passion. And by pursuing your passion, it brings about joy, happiness, success, abundance for you, Pile 1. Why is the High Priestess here? I just saw something. What else was out here? Did you guys see that? I thought I saw something flipped over. I can't tell. I thought I saw something. I'm like, there it is. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We'll take it. So the Knight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy because the Knight of Pentacles really helps us to get focused, disciplined. What is the long-term goal? The Knight of Pentacles is about taking baby steps to get there. Every single step that we take moving forward is made with intention, right? So we're not going to get thrown off track by doing things that we don't want to do, right? We're going to focus our eye on what it is that we want, and every step that we make is going to be to align with that goal. Okay? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are starting there's going to be some type of creative project or some type of creative something that you guys are creating here. And like I said, it could be anything, right? This is a general reading, so we can't be so specific here. But this is whatever you are intuitively feeling, you're being led to. You're being guided towards. Okay? Five of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, many of you are, like I said, going to be moving past this whole idea of lack and scarcity. You're discovering your manifestation abilities. For some of you, I'm also getting you could be starting some type of a group or some type of a business, maybe even surrounding helping others. Okay? I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles energy here, this is people who are in need, people who need help. That could be doing maybe even some type of charities, because you do have the Six of Pentacles here as well. Some type of charities, something where you're helping others that need help, people that are in a place of despair, okay, or lack or scarcity, whether that is food, shelter, clothing, something. You could be starting some type of business surrounding that. Okay, but definitely seeing that it's helping other people, service to others. Okay, you could even look at this picture and say, okay, maybe you're going to be owning your own business and you're going to be doing sound healings for people. Okay, maybe you host events or, you know, things like that. It's spiritual kind of, I don't even know what you would call those, retreats. Wellness center. Maybe if you have like this crazy idea that you're going to want to open your own wellness center. You want to open your own, I don't know, you're teaching class. Maybe you're teaching classes here. Healing classes, wellness classes. Anything to do with alternative healing is kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay? Since we do have song, I don't know. Let's see. What is, the sky's the limit with this energy here, pile one. Okay? As long as you stay focused, right? In intuition here. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups? Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Let's get one more. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Eight of Wands. Okay, lots of Wands energy here. Some of you might be fire signs. But what I'm kind of getting from this is many of you are being able to not back down from whatever your dreams or goals are. There's a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance, a lot of determination. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's look at your other cards here. We have youth. Okay. So many of you, it could even be healing your inner child. Might be your biggest accomplishment here as well. Okay. Healing your inner child. I mean, some of you literally with youth here, maybe your ability to stay young. Maybe you're someone who has, I don't know. I mean, this could go into you taking really good care of yourself, of your body, of your hair, of your skin, keeping a youthful appearance. Okay. And that could also be from removing certain stressors out of your life, right? Removing yourself out of toxic situations. Your youthful, childlike nature, your energy, playfulness, right? Especially with the Three of Cups. Having more fun in your life, okay? More joy. Having fun with friends. Not being so serious, I would say too, especially with that Queen of Swords energy. Having more fun, right? Okay, so look at that. We have intuition again. We have the Bat and Hellbore. That's a beautiful card. The Bat and Hellbore with intuition. And then you have the Goat and Willow with overcoming obstacles. Okay. And I feel like many of the obstacles that are here are the ones that are in your own mind. Okay. Even with this bat hanging upside down, to me, there is a shift of perspective here for you. Okay. Maybe about yourself. I want to ask Spirit here, what do you need to know about this song? To me, you may even be listening to what the song of your soul is. We can look at it that way. The song of your soul, the intuition, where you're being guided or led. What is the song about, Spirit? What is this song about? Ten of Pentacles, the song of abundance, okay? Abundance, look at that. Ten of Pentacles. This is generational wealth. Like I said, many of you could be literally cracking the code of what it is to manifest wealth, abundance. If I let go of my fears, if I let go of my insecurities, if I let go of my self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors and just follow my intuition, I could be set for life. By doing what I want to, by pursuing my passion, by connecting into my inner child. Right? The Ten of Pentacles is also not just about wealth and abundance and generational wealth, but it's also about family. Right? So many of you could be manifesting the love of your life, especially if you're single, the love of your life, long-term, beautiful connection, a family. Right? If that is something that you want here, creating a family with the Ten of Pentacles, whether the family consists of children or you have fur babies, whatever family means to you. Okay? But it's just a beautiful, I'm feeling beautiful energy that you have here. Okay? This is definitely about harmony and long-term security, you know? But yeah, look at that, you guys. There's some serious wealth here. Some serious wealth. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to close out your reading. I want to get some additional little messages here. We're going to use the little Forest Fae. The little Forest Fae to get you some closing messages here for your pile. Pile 1. What other messages are you needing to hear to close out your reading today for pile number 1, Spirit? Okay, so we've got 2. We have the Thimble Witch, and it says there is magic in beginnings, so start something new. Okay? Start something new, and she's got a little rabbit here. Start something new. And then we also have Fringe Dweller, and it says see with eyes and heart wide open. See with eyes and heart wide open. I love that. These energies are beautiful. Eyes and heart wide open. I love that because to me it's like, I mean, we have the Ace of Cups here. The Queen of Swords is here. But a lot of that to me, like I said, is about you releasing any of those fears, insecurities, anything that have been holding you back in your life. And this is you kind of having that complete shift of perspective to align with your manifestations, whatever it is that you are creating here. But like I said, many of you could be owning your own businesses, you know, making choices, decisions that are really going to align you with creating this level of wealth for yourself, abundance. Okay. So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 1. I do hope that this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this pile here and this agate, flower agate moon, this is going to be a reading. So I'm going to put your crystal up here so it's out of the way. And we are going to look at your tarot. We're going to put all the cards out, though. I am going to save these for later because we won't have room. So let's look at your tarot first. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. We have Judgment. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the one thing that I know for sure here for you, pile 2, is buying a house. Okay, buying a home. So if you've really been thinking like, am I going to be able to afford to buy my own home? I mean, this could even be moving. As I'm seeing even in this Judgment card, there's a little rabbit here who's moving all of its stuff out of this little house. His house. Its house. Here. The Four of Wands can also talk about literally about a house or something that's involving the home. But there's also this beautiful celebratory energy here. You have the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is about recognition. So there could even be something where you're going to get more information here. But the Six of Wands is about recognition. It's about being in the spotlight. Being recognized. Right? So there could be something here that you are creating. I am feeling that could potentially even tied into your life purpose. Okay. Tied into your life purpose here. You do have the Nine of Cups here as well. So the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. So something that you have been wishing for. Okay. Something that you have been wishing for. Some of you, it could even be like, let's just say you wanted to live in a completely different place. Like you want to completely change from moving or living from one country, city, state to another one. This is you being able to accomplish exactly what your wish is and your dream is. Okay, is what I'm seeing here for you as well. Many of you with the Queen of Wands energy here, there's this powerful energy that comes through with this, which is all about following, pursuing your passions, your goals, your dreams, and it being something that does bring about fulfillment for you with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so we are going to get more information, but yes, a house is one thing that I'm definitely seeing here. Definitely a house. Buying your own home. Okay, and that's a big thing, you know, especially with I mean, I'm not sure about how things are in the rest of the world, but I know for sure in the US things are crazy with the prices of homes getting a little bit out of control, and especially with so many people being, you know, like the cost of living is expensive, especially in certain places here in the US where people literally have to move to different states, different cities, which is kind of like what me and my husband are doing. We had to leave Arizona. We had to leave Arizona because it's too expensive. You know, it's getting way too expensive. So we recently moved to Texas. For those of you that didn't know, I just recently moved to Texas. Still kind of in the process, still kind of going back and forth. Because my husband is still working there, so we can't fully be over here yet, but so it's a lot of back and forth. But yeah, that's why we moved. It's too expensive. Crazy prices. But yeah, some of you, I'm seeing literally there's a rabbit pushing all of its belongings out of this hole here. And like I said, the Four of Wands can talk definitely about a house, a home. The Four of Wands is also a beautiful celebratory energy here as well. So there's some type of something that you're wishing for, okay? And I'm noticing that this octopus here has a tear rolling down its eye. So this is something that, for you, pile 2, something you've really been wishing for. It looks like this octopus is like laying down, envisioning what its wish is, what its dream is, and it's finally come true. Okay, it's finally come true. And that's what I'm seeing kind of happen here for you. And Judgment is about answering the call of our soul. It could be a wake-up call. It could be some type of major decision that you're having to make here. Some of you, I will say, I'm getting another message here. Some of you that could be going through like I don't know if this is like a divorce process or even something legal. You could be coming out winning whatever this is. Okay. So let's see what else your cards have to say. I'm going to move these out of the way. Let's do this one here. Okay, so we've got action here. I don't know what the action is, but we'll see. Maybe there's something you're setting your sights on and focusing your energy on. We have, okay, so we have the tattoo fairy. I don't know. Maybe some of you have your full body covered like this fairy does. Full body tattoo. Okay, if that's what you want, you're going to make it happen. But we'll see a little bit more about what that is about. Maybe it's some type of expression here. I don't know. We'll see. We have adventure, laughter, spontaneous, nature, and renewal. Maybe some of you could be buying a house that's closer to nature. Maybe traveling. Okay, maybe traveling is something that you will be able to afford to do. Okay, we have the crystal grotto, and it says energy and the cosmos. Energy and the cosmos. And then we have one small magical step. Okay, that is a picture of your little cat again. All right, so it says, meet Glimfeather Practicum, slayer of the overwhelm. Leaving the intricacies of his sacred path to spirit, he focuses on what is right before him. He rifles through his grimoire, brimming with simple, practical magic until his intuition points to that one little action with the power to shift something big. What small step is calling to you right now? Meditating with a crystal, touching a tree, lighting a candle, dancing to your favorite music, or even just taking a few deep breaths. Trust in the magical unfolding that will spring from this one simple action. And you do have action here. So there's something here. And I feel like this is a big decision for you, pile 2. A big decision that you're going to be making in your life. And it's going to lead to something big for you. The 6 of Wands, like I said, it is an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment. It is success. It is victory. You getting what you wanted. 9 of Cups is here. Because you're staying in this power here of the Queen of Wands. This is you being confident in yourself. Look at even in this 4 of Wands card. Okay, look at how this guy is, like, there's lava everywhere, right? But even with the lava that's there, he's still moving, right? He's still moving. So it makes me feel like maybe there's some type of risk that is involved with this big decision. And like I said, we are going to get more information, but there's some kind of important energy here. Some type of very important step that you will take in your life that is going to, maybe it feels like an adventure for you. Okay. The energy of the cosmos. This almost makes me feel like there's some type of pull towards something that you desire, that you want, and you're going to be successful at it. Okay. So we are going to clarify the tarot here, and I am going to be using the Midnight Magic. Okay, it is a little mushroom deck. So let's see here. Let's get some more information. Okay, so let's see. Pile 2 Spirit. What is this 6 of Wands about? I mean, the 4 of Wands can even talk about family. Talk about family, maybe an important event, an exciting event. Let's see, let's get more information. Why is the 6 of Wands here, Spirit? What does the 6 of Wands symbolize for pile number 2s? You've been in the spotlight for some of you. What is going on here? Let's get we've got the Hermit. Okay. I feel, because the Hermit energy is really where we reflect inwards. It's where we find ourselves. It's where we discover ourselves. Kind of finding the guiding light from within. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Judgment again. This literally makes me feel like you're answering the call of your soul. Some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening and discovering, in a sense, what your purpose is. What your purpose is. Many of you can also be clearing karma, okay? Clearing karmic cycles, which is another amazing thing, right? Being able to kind of clear things that you may have even been carrying from past lives. What is this Six of Wands here? Yes, look at that. Yeah, some of you are definitely going through, or in your lifetime, you'll be going through some type of awakening. Spiritual awakening. But this is like major change here for you. Major change for you, pile 2. Major change. Some of you that have been feeling very stagnant or very stuck in your life, it's like there's a big change here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, some of you are definitely buying a home. Okay, definitely buying a home. Some of you maybe even getting married. Okay. Marriage, family. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Five of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning. Some of you, this could be maybe even like a job, a house, a home. The Ace of Pentacles can be a home. That's something major I'm seeing for you come through, pile 2. It's a house, a home. And there may be, with the Five of Wands energy here, some challenges, right? And you being able to achieve that. But it's like you're taking the risk here and you're going after it and you're not backing down from what your desire is. And I feel like it's going to be something that is very emotional for you. Of knowing like, wow, I didn't give up. I took the risk. I went for it and I did it. Okay, why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah, and some of you might even kind of be at this place where you feel a little bit lost. Like, what should I do now? Should I do this? You could be kind of like at this turning point in your life where there's a big decision to be made. But by you following your call here with Judgment, it's like you actually did it. You're doing it. Why is the Four of Wands here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could be getting married. Could be something beautiful, you know. Long-lasting. Six of Wands again. Some of you, this could even be you being someone who, yeah, some of you it's love. A husband, a wife, your partner. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Some of you may also be, with the King of Pentacles energy being here, it could be that the biggest success or accomplishment that you have in your life is taking that step towards a new beginning and it being something that really pays off for you, especially financially. Okay? Especially financially. Why is Judgment here? Some of you, this could be paying off in terms of investments. Investments paying off. Maybe even like an inheritance. Okay, receiving an inheritance from a family member. Why is Judgment here? Definitely feeling wealth here. Why is Judgment here? Two of Swords. Yep, there's some decision you're going to be making here in your lifetime that's going to be very important, very crucial for you, pile 2. What is that? The Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. It may feel like a very overwhelming choice or decision, but it's going to be something that kind of really gives back to you in a sense. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Look at this. I mean, this energy here, pile 2. The Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This is like a huge, like, you have no idea, pile 2. Like, this is huge. This is like life-changing. For many of you, this is like life-changing wealth, life-changing abundance. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, some of you might even literally, quite literally, be winning the lottery. Okay? Some of you, yes. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups. This is like you never saw this coming for some of you. This level of abundance and wealth, but it requires you, again, one small magical step. Many of you, this is like your destiny, is to have this level of abundance for yourself. Like, this is crazy abundance. This is like, your life is different. Your life is completely changed, pile 2. Your life is completely changed. I mean, some of you might literally get lucky and marry somebody who is very wealthy as well, right? You're just like, please, please, please let me marry somebody who's rich, who's a millionaire, right? But yeah, this is like abundance, like literally pouring into your life, pile 2. And this could be something that you manifest by yourself. It may be something that you are able to attain through, like I said, a windfall with the Wheel of Fortune here of money. It could be an inheritance. Like I said, look at this octopus. Octopus is crying. You know, with the Nine of Cups, to me, this is like tears of joy. Like, you cannot believe this with the Tower. And for many of you, this could even be, like I said, tied into your life purpose. By you taking that one step to say, you know what? You're right, Spirit. I'm going to do it. And you actually do it. and you're like, wow. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy abundance. Let's get a little bit more for that. Why is the Nine of Cups here? You know, I mean, it could even be like, let's just say you buy a house, you buy a property, and you fix it up, and you sell it, and you make like a huge commission on it. You know, because the King of Pentacles is a very wise investments, right? This could be you doing like literally stocks, right? What are those things called? I don't even know the words for it, the name of it. What do people invest in? I don't know, anything other than stocks and bonds and real estate. Why can't I think right now? Like those, I can't right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like all that stuff that's going on right now with, what is it called? Is it Bitcoins and all that kind of stuff? Like investments, right? And King of Pentacles is someone who creates or has the potential to create multiple streams of income. Okay? Multiple streams of income. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like a lot of what's happening here too, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, is that you're changing here. The Wheel of Fortune is about changes. It's about the ebb and flow in life and learning to go with the flow, right? So no more are you going to be keeping yourself stuck in this limited thinking. It's you, like I said, quite literally making some type of spontaneous decision here that's going to pay off big time for you. Big time. So, okay, so let's look at your other cards here. We have growth with Persephone. Okay, growth. We could look at it in different ways. You can look at it as personal growth. I'm seeing financial growth here. Maybe it's career growth, right? With you becoming the King of Pentacles, which means that you could also be an executive. You could be owning your own business. You could being like a manager or executive level, high level type of person who has the access to this abundance. Okay. I'm also feeling with the Two of Pentacles energy here, there's going to be a need for you to really kind of create balance and really prioritize things in your life. We have the salamander and black pepper with inspiration. This could be, I'm feeling you guys, pay attention to what downloads you receive from spirit, okay? Ideas that just kind of like pop into your mind. They're happening for a reason. You're meant to create and manifest this in this lifetime. And then we have the frog and lotus with metamorphosis. So this is a change that's taking place within you. And I'm seeing death at the bottom as I say that. Change, transformation. Let's get a little bit more. What kind of growth here? Let's put, I don't know where these came from. What is this growth here? What is this growth? I feel like Spirit's saying you don't see this. You don't even see this coming. Where is the growth coming from, Spirit? Where is this growth? Two of Wands. It's some choice you have to make. Maybe you're choosing, making the decision so that you can grow, right? For your growth. Why is the growth here? The Lovers. It's something that you're going to be choosing. Your heart is going to be guiding you, pile 2. The Lovers is the choice of the heart. It is something that is being divinely guided to us, but it requires, you know, Spirit can only like bring us so far. It's our choice ultimately, but it's like there's going to be some type of divine inspiration here. It's going to create some massive change into your life. Let's see. Why is growth here? I mean, some of you might even be yeah, we've got the Hierophant here. Some of you, like I said, you could be meeting your life partner, someone that's going to be just this beautiful, beautiful, very beautiful. Look at that. The star is here. The star is a wish being fulfilled. You know, some of you that may have, you know, like you desire to have like your dream romantic partner, you know, a very beautiful, very harmonious relationship. The Lovers is definitely a card of union and unconditional love. Okay. But many of you, I feel like there's a big spiritual lesson here for you in that you're going to learn how to choose based off of where your heart is guiding you. And when you do that, it's something amazing. Definitely getting some type of divine inspiration here. So pay attention, right, to what you're receiving from Spirit and how Spirit is guiding you in your life. Maybe it's a creative project that you're like, oh, I've always wanted to do that, and I know I would be good at that, but is there something holding you? It requires you to take, like Spirit's saying here, one small magical step to completely change your life. Completely change your life by following that, okay? I want to see what the tattoo fairy says. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe some of you, your dream and accomplishment for you could be you're getting your whole body tattooed. You know? I don't know. Some people would be like, oh my goodness, if I can only afford to do all of that because it's expensive. Let's see. And I can't show you the outside of the book because it does have, well, I don't know. I better just be safe. Okay, so number 50. Okay, so the tattoo fairy says labeling. It says this card speaks of allowing others and yourself free expression. One person's ugh, maybe another's ah. Be careful of labeling others or yourself. Too often we assume if a person does this or that, then they must be a certain way. We do not give them the benefit of the doubt or the chance to show who they really are. It is very unfair to place a label on someone just because they have a tattoo, hello guys, or look different. And I will tell you that when I first started YouTube, I had a lot of people that left some really nasty comments before about me having tattooed hands and, you know, it's just crappy stuff that people like to say to people, assuming certain things about me, or because I had, you know, nails on that I wasn't very spiritual, or because I wore makeup that I wasn't spiritual, or, you know, how could I be someone who likes to work outdoors and gardens and stuff like that if my nails are like this? You guys don't even know. I'm like digging in the dirt in the backyard and playing with leaves and pine cones and all kinds of stuff. Me and my husband actually just bought 2 big bags of soil today, just so that I could do stuff with it in the backyard with flowers. Okay, so it says, allow yourself to be, to see yourself beyond appearances to what truly is. When we label ourselves or others, we are limiting possibilities. We limit our ways of expression by cramming ourselves into a mold. Be open to all that you are and can be. Allow others the same respect. Welcome the diversity of those around you. Creative expression is a very personal thing. Each being has his way of being. Beware of going along with the crowd or the latest fads. Find out who you really are and be that person. Who you are is good enough. This card also speaks of symbols. Look for symbols in your life and see how they manifest. What are they trying to tell you? Is there a symbol that has great meaning to you, so much that you wish to wear it upon your body as a tattoo or a piece of jewelry? If so, it carries a message for you to decipher. It might be considered a badge of honor. And says, cut the labels out of your clothes today. Cut the labels out. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe for some of you it could be, whoops, I might need to cover that. Maybe some of you might see that, you know, oh, I could never be this successful, or I could never be, you know, this type of person because that's just not me and I can't make it happen. But this is like you, like I said, there's like huge change. And I feel like a lot of that might also be happening in your own mind too, especially with this Eight of Swords energy. But this is a lot of deep inner work, I feel like, and then you just kind of having that epiphany, that realization with the Tower energy here and Judgment. It's like a huge wake-up call that you're having in your life. And maybe it is, you know, aligning with your destiny, right? And that alignment with your destiny is something that brings about huge blessings into your life. Okay, so to close out your reading, pile number 2, we are going to be pulling some little messages from the Forest Fae mini deck here. So let's get a few cards for you for pile 2, closing messages for pile number 2. Let's get one more, please. Okay, so we have two the Greenwood, and it says, seek comfort and acceptance. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And then we have the Thimble Witch, and it says, there is magic in beginnings, so start something new. Okay, and many of you, like I said, you are being called to start something new with this Ace of Wands. Pay attention to divine inspiration. It's being led and guided to you for a reason. Okay, meaning that it is something that Spirit is showing you that is possible for you. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with this pile here, with this crystal, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to put it up here so it's out of the way. So with our question today, what will be your biggest accomplishment, achievement, success within your lifetime? Okay, we're going to look at the tarot. I'm going to save these for a little later because they won't fit up here. So let's see the tarot. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. Okay. 4 of Swords. And the King of Swords. Okay. We might need to get a little bit more information here, but let's look at your oracle. Whoops. Okay, so we have fun. We have fun. And we have empowerment. I love that. Empowerment, expansion, together, prosper, and divine. We have black coffee with shadow work and awakening. Hold on a second. Fun, empowerment, doing shadow work and awakening. We've got the Six of Cups energy here, which could be about your past, your childhood. And then I'm literally, with the Five of Wands energy here, I'm seeing a forest that's on fire. So to me, in a way, it's kind of like symbolic of kind of like all these things that you struggle with internally. Like you're setting fire to it. You're burning away your past, clearing this. You know, we don't have any major arcana that are here, and we'll see if there's some that come through with the clarification, but the King of Swords is a powerful energy. The King of Swords is about emotional intelligence, higher consciousness, maybe achieving higher consciousness, empowerment. I mean, and that's beautiful in itself, you know, for something for you to accomplish for yourself, because not, you know, all people that go throughout their life live a life that is empowered. So you being able to me, in a sense, let go of your past, heal your past through shadow work. Some of you might be navigating through a spiritual awakening. But the King of Swords is also about truth. It's about clarity. It's about higher level of thinking. You know, the Four of Swords is kind of like feeling a sense of calm, peace in your mind being at peace, at ease. Enough, I feel like, to be able to allow you to experience joy, happiness, fulfillment in your life, to have fun, right? And sometimes there's so much stuff going on in our life that we don't have that opportunity. We could be super stressed out. We could be worried about this. We could be worried about that. And all of those things being something that affect the quality of our life, right? The quality of the life that we experience here. And here in the center, we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about energy that's in motion. And I'm noticing that all of these little iguanas here, they all look like they're in the desert, having a party, having fun, singing, dancing, playing instruments here. Let's see what else. We have a wild violet. Wild violet. We'll have to see what that is about. And we have enchantment. And it says, meet midnight. She is the friend of fairies, the mother of magic, and the protectress of unicorns. She glides through the gateway into phantasmagoria, beckoning you to follow. Fall under her spell and dance in the ballroom of her dreams. Revel in the veils of story and imagination shimmering through everything. Be playful with the illusion. Let the boundaries between reality and fantasy blend and blur. Weave the tale you have always wanted to tell. After all, you are the meaning maker, the storyteller, the dreamer of the dream. Maybe some of you could literally be writing something, especially with that. The King of Swords can definitely be about communication, writing, teaching, giving information. Okay, so what I want to do before we move any further, I want to see what this wild violet is about. And that is from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. In case you guys missed it or skipped past it, when I shuffled all the cards out, I let everybody know what decks I was using today. And this is from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. So this is 59. So let's see. Wow, okay. So we have romance, and it says, it may be time to perk up a current love affair or to welcome a new one into your life. Think of all the romantic things you can do. We always hear about the fairy tale romance, but as fairies will tell you, it doesn't happen without some effort. A relationship should be based on mutual respect and honesty and love. Small things go a long way in perking up a relationship. There is the small kiss on the cheek just for nothing, or the hug at the door. Really listening to your partner is vital to any relationship. Get the basic building blocks under the relationship and then keep building. Even if you are not currently in a relationship with another person, you can treat yourself by creating a space in your home to pamper yourself. Romance isn't just for some. It's about a pretty tablecloth or flowers in a vase, soft music to relax by, or a nice glass of wine to drink before a warm fire. You are worth the effort. How can you put more romance into your life? And it says, write yourself a love letter, right? So maybe for some of you, you know, I'm seeing, because even with the talk about love here, the Six of Cups can also be about strong bonds that we have with people. They can be about friendships, which I'm seeing here, these three people having fun together. But the Six of Cups can also talk about us connecting with kindred spirits, soul family, soulmate connections that we have, which don't just necessarily have to be romantic. They can also be friends, you know? But yeah, this type of energy here makes me feel that you are, like, the biggest success, achievement, or accomplishment that you can make in your life is by you learning to fully step into your power and being in that place where you do feel empowered enough. And it could be even empowering a relationship, the two of you, right? Two people coming together, right? And being able to heal, right? The Six of Cups can also be about healing, especially with shadow work being here. Maybe for some of you it's healing, maybe love connections, relationships, or even things from your past that you were needing to heal from. But being that we have this empowered energy here and fun, to me it's like you're letting more joy into your life, right? Being able to overcome challenges and really kind of just be at this place where you feel like your mind is at peace, at ease, okay? So let's clarify a little bit of this energy, and I am going to clarify with the Midnight Magic. Okay, it is the Mushroom Tarot deck. It is available on Amazon. So let's look at the Six of Cups first. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what is this Six of Cups energy here, Spirit, for pile 3? And the Wheel of Fortune is about, you know, being at a turning point in our life. It is about following our destiny. Many of you could be, like I said, aligning with a soulmate, kindred spirits, soul family. Why is the Six of Cups here? Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could be a new beginning, a new friend, a new house. That could be an accomplishment for you. Maybe even a childhood home. I'm getting a childhood home here. Maybe for some of you, if you always said, oh, I want to purchase my childhood home, or I want to go back to my childhood home. Some of you, that might even be children, okay? Children, having children could be something here as well. If that's what you choose, okay? But I am seeing children here. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Hierophant. Yeah, some of you might even be getting married. Okay, marriage and family. That's also came through in another pile. Marriage and family, happiness. Some of you, especially if you are already married or you're already in a relationship, right? Especially with this Wild Violet here. It could be that you are learning how to, with you and your partner, you're learning ways of better communicating, okay? Really learning how to improve your communication. Like I said, your emotional intelligence when it comes to partners. And that could be something that really helps to improve your relationship, okay? Communication is very important, okay? And I'm also kind of seeing, especially for those of you where you do have a lot of things that you're healing from your past, okay? Sometimes when we have unhealed trauma, or, you know, we have the mention of shadow work here, some of the things that are kind of going on with inside of us that we haven't addressed yet can definitely play a role or an impact, I will say, in our connections with other people, right? So maybe some of you could be bringing awareness to the self and really kind of growing and evolving beyond some of the things that have been limiting you in terms of your connections with other people. Okay? So it can definitely be you becoming a more powerful version of self, and as a result of that, being able to change the connections that you have with others, improving the connections that you have with others. Okay? Which means better quality relationships, better quality friendships. Why is the Five of Wands here? Some of you will be going to school, okay? Some of you might be, your biggest accomplishment or achievement or success could be accomplishing some type of degree, okay, that you've always wanted to. Some of you could even step into a role as a teacher or a mentor, okay? Mentoring other people, maybe even helping other people with healing and shadow work. Empowering other people, but through community. Maybe working with others. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Five of Wands. Okay, Spirit. Why is the Five of Wands here? Death. Okay. Some type of change or transformation. An ending to this Five of Wands energy, which could be internal, right? Like I said, internal challenges, conflict that you might feel. Many of you that have even issues with conflict with others, this could be you resolving that conflict, okay? Lessening the amount of fights, arguments, tension, stress, stressful situations that you could be bringing to an end, whether that is in your environment or even with other people, okay? A lot of this, like I said, for those of you that are in relationships or have issues with your relationships, right? Maintaining relationships can also be a problem, okay? This could even be moving past even things like jealousy, competition, you know, with others, comparing yourself to other people, fighting with other people. The Five of Wands can definitely bring in a lot of drama. So maybe for some of you, it's like letting go of those patterns of behaviors if they're your own, or even learning how to improve, or even, you know, things in your life so that you're not finding yourself in those situations, right? So we do have shadow work here. Shadow work is what you're doing with inside of the self, right? What is it within your shadow that is creating problems in relationships, in friendships, in some certain areas of your life, right? So there could be a lot of healing, especially with your mind, okay? Healing the mind is something that I'm definitely seeing here as well. Let's see, what is the Five of Wands here? Page of Wands. Yes, some of you could be starting down a new path, different direction, pursuing a passion of yours. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Page of Swords. Yeah, a lot of this I'm feeling here has to do with communication here as well. Maybe communication with others. Some of you, like I said, could be studying or learning something. Teacher, mentor role. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Two of Swords. Some type of choice or decision here. Maybe some ideas that you felt conflicted about pursuing. Some of you are moving here, making some type of change or transition even away from something here. Moving on from something. Maybe some of you are deciding to move on from drama. Move on from conflict. Either the conflict that you have with inside of yourself or certain situations that you have yourself in. Okay. Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Strength card. Yeah, some of you are really stepping into your power here with strength. This is really moving past your fears, moving past your insecurities, learning self-control, a master of your own energy. Those of you that have anger issues, or you get triggered very easily, emotionally, mentally, whatever's going on with you, this is really you harnessing your power, right? Maybe not letting things bother you so much. Not that you're dismissing certain actions or from other people, but it's kind of like Like, let's just say if you're somebody that has anger problems, right? And when someone does something or says something and you allow yourself to get triggered, or you allow yourself to get just irritated, right? Thrown out of alignment. It's like you're learning how to be more in control of your power and your energy, so that you're not allowing your environment or things that are happening within your life to impact you and to completely throw you off balance, right? Being able to master and control your own thoughts, your communication with others, to speak your truth. The King of Swords is also about honesty. It's about integrity. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Devil. Yeah, some of you, a big thing here for you could be facing your own shadow. Okay, because that is a mention here. Facing your own shadow, your own fears, your own insecurities. The Devil energy can be anything that is keeping us oppressed or stuck, trapped. That could be toxic relationships. It could be addictions that we have. Okay, addictions that you're overcoming here. Being able to let go of. Unhealthy patterns of behavior that you're breaking free from. Okay. What else? Why is the Four of Swords here? The Four of Wands. Yep, into a place of stability, of harmony. Why is the King of Swords here? And sometimes, because we do have the shadow here that's coming through twice, this almost makes me feel like your biggest success and accomplishment is you being able to, I'm even kind of seeing this as you dismantling the ego, right? The ego serves to protect us, but sometimes it can get in the way, right? Our doubts, our fears, our insecurities, all these limitations here. Living in fear, right? Which blocks us from being able to do certain things. To me, your biggest accomplishment here is the power of your mind, of being able to separate truth from illusion, the devil being the illusion of attachment to something or an addiction to something that you're just overcoming here. It could even be, like I said, unhealthy habits or behaviors, or if you're someone who kind of is delving too much into your shadow self, and that being something that is keeping your energy out of alignment. This is you being able to be in control, in power. Okay? Why is the King of Swords energy here? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of this around communication here. Ace of Swords, clarity, some type of truth. Maybe it's you speaking your truth, making a decision. We got the Fool energy here, which is about taking a leap of faith. It's about a new beginning, being reborn in a sense, starting new, starting fresh, starting over. Maybe there's a new perspective here for some of you. Okay, I'm definitely getting a lot of healing here. But with the King of Swords, like I said, this is kind of like the mastery of the mind. You're in control versus your shadow being in control, your ego being in control, right? The ego can kind of make us make some certain choices or decisions because it's maybe rooted in fear or insecurity. So we'd be too afraid to do this thing. And we really learn how to step into our power and feel more calm, more grounded, more centered. And then be able to kind of make choices and decisions from more of an empowered energy. Okay? Maybe some of you are having the courage to walk away from certain connections. Right? If you always find yourself in a toxic relationship, maybe it's kind of like you finally you're healing something from your past, right? Some type of wound, doing some shadow work here that is helping you to break free from that energy. And as a result of that, being able to elevate your own frequency, your own vibration, which is going to help you to connect with better people, right? More empowered version of self. So let's see what else. Pile 3. Look at that. Fear. Fear with Medusa. Okay. We have the sheep and blackberry with devotion. And then we also have the snake and the fern with starting over. Okay. So to me, as your biggest accomplishment is you being able to overcome your fears in life. Okay, is a huge message coming here. You being able to overcome your fears. And I'm seeing this devotion to the self. Right? You're doing it for you. You're starting over. Choosing to live a more empowered life because you've been able to conquer the shadow self, right? You can completely change your life, right? With being able to kind of no longer let the shadow limit you. To be able to face your fears in life and learn to maybe have fun, let loose, right? Connect with others, socialize with others, which can sometimes also be really scary, right? Or if we have stuff that we haven't healed from the past, that can definitely make us feel less empowered, right? Our power being given away, taken away by a situation, a person that's making us feel small. This is you reclaiming that. Pile 3. No longer living in fear. Okay? So let's get some closing messages here for you, Pile 3. And I'm going to be pulling from the Forest Fae little oracle deck here. And let's see what else comes through for you. For pile number 3, Spirit. Let's pull. Okay. So we have the gnome of mushrooms and buttons. And it says, seek silliness and joy. They are wise teachers. Seek silliness and joy. So yeah, to me, this is you learning to let loose and have more fun in your life versus right away to fear, right away to conflict, right? The quality of life, your quality of life improves, right? With you being able to face your fears, let go of them. We also have she of the mossy bray, and it says, not all things are as they seem. Trust in your intuition. Not all things are as they seem. And right, and if you're coming from a place of fear, sometimes it can be a scary thing, right? Trust your inner wisdom is what I'm seeing at the bottom. And I'm kind of interested. I want to look at this starting over here actually before we close this out. So what is this starting over for pile number 3? I don't know, maybe some of you could be having the courage to leave a situation, right? And that would be your biggest accomplishment, is being able to move on from your past is another thing I'm seeing here. Moving and healing from your past as a huge victory, a huge milestone, accomplishment, success for you, a victory, letting go of the past, which is not easy, right? It's not easy. Healing, shadow work. What is this starting over for pile number 3? The 8 of Swords, yes. Not in a trap, right? The 8 of Swords is a mental prison that we keep ourselves stuck in. This is no way to live. But unfortunately, many of us do. I've been there. I would say for the good majority of my life, that is what I lived in. All the way up until what? I'm 45 now. Probably until I was 41 years old. Until I was probably about 41 years old. That I stayed like this, not doing things, too afraid, too scared. There's some things now that I still have this energy towards that I'm working on. A lot of that, it comes from me driving, from being afraid to make left turns and busy intersections. And so I just don't. I only make right turns because I'm scared, right? and you know, some things are more serious than that, of course. But yeah, the 8 of Swords can definitely be us living in that limited mindset, negative thinking, right? Just stuck and trapped in that. And I've been to the point where before it's affected and impacted my ability to work, my ability to be around other people, connecting in groups with others. I used to be terrified of being able to have to speak out loud in front of others. Like so many things, right? Like, oh, I really want to have that job as a manager, but I'm not going to do it because I'm too afraid, because if I take that job, then that means that I have to do speeches and presentations in front of people. So you know what? Forget it. I don't want to do it anymore. Right? That's what this is. All of those fears that hold us back, no matter what they are, right? It could be so many different things. What is the starting over here, Spirit? What is the starting over for pile number 3? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got fear all over your pile. Afraid to take a risk, staying in the comfort zone, right? So your biggest achievement of your life, biggest success, biggest victory that is possible for you in this lifetime is to overcome that. All the limits that you place on yourself. Right? You're getting out of your own way, pile 3. Whether it's you sabotaging your friendships, sabotaging your relationships, all because for some of you, something that happened in your past. Right? So this is where shadow work comes in. Heal it. What needs healing? What is it about my energy that is attracting these people, these situations into my life? And you being able to see it and overcome it. Of course, it's not that simple. It takes a lot of work, right? And this is why you've got these mention here of this shadow work and healing. Healing your mind, healing your heart. Why is this starting over here? Releasing attachments. Many of you, this is even surrounding your career. Okay, your career. The Eight of Pentacles is the mastery of self. Many of you could be letting go of your fears and pursuing your hobbies, talents, skills that you have. The things that you really are devoted, the things that you love, the things that you care about. Okay. The Hermit. Yeah, some of you... I mean, the Hermit can be a really beautiful energy, right? It really helps us to kind of reflect inwards and heal and introspect and reflect and find ourselves, discover ourselves, you know, on our spiritual journey. But for many of you, you know, this could be a need to get out of Hermit energy, right? Out of it and connect and have fun with other people that are like-minded. Connection, soul family, bonds with others, kindred spirits. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Maybe for many of you, it's taking that energy inwards and really discovering who you are on a soul level, right? Because this is a huge thing as well with the Hermit. It's a very spiritual energy. So your biggest accomplishment is you discovering you. You becoming the best empowered version of yourself. Right? The best version of yourself is a huge accomplishment, because I will tell you, not many people do. Not many people can live an empowered life and be able to manifest and create some, you know, beautiful changes into their life that they can experience, right? But so many of us, like I said, stay stuck in this energy and limit ourselves for sometimes our whole life. Sometimes our whole life that we stay like that, right? So yes, empowerment, pile 3. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. I do hope this reading was helpful for you, and I will see you guys in the next one.